Hello, I am Ugly Kid, your host of Base Western Fallout. You've read the title, it is not clickbait. I am ranking all of the mommies, sexual term, not actual mothers, who I would most like to breed. If this is not your type of content, then please click away. Fallout New Vegas, one of the greatest and most attractive video games ever thought up. It can crash at sound speed, take out enemies in a flash, and best of all, it's brown colored and knows how to handle the females. Speaking of females, the Fallout universe might also be classified as hot chick heaven, because there's such a mess of very beautiful and tough women that it will make you love the franchise even more. And since Valentine's Day is around the corner, I've been inspired to make a top 5 list of the most breedable New Vegas mommies. Grab yourself a snack and a glass of orange juice and try not to reach through the screen, because here we go! I'll first show 2 categories before we get into the breedable mommies. Characters I respect too much platonically to call breedable, and the honorable mentions. I respect you too much. Have you ever had a crush on a woman but just respected her too much to want to bang her? Most men would say no. I also haven't had this feeling, at least not for real women. In fiction, when you can put yourself into a character's shoes, it's easier to feel empathy, or whatever it's called. I don't know. I don't have that. I'm a sociopath, but if I put myself into someone else's shoes and feel like I am them for a bit, it's easier to respect them. Does that make any sense? Maybe there's a lesson there. I don't know. I digress. On to the top 3 most respectable women of the Mojave. Number 3, Christine Royce. The 3rd most platonically respectable woman on this list is Christine. Dog, I had such a massive crush on her when I first played Dead Money. That moment when you take her position and she holds your hand while looking in your eyes, I felt something there. Then I asked her about her past and found out she likes girls. Of course, this was immediately followed by furious incel rage. However, I didn't take it out on her, especially after finding out she was lovers with our next entry. More on her in a second. Christine is a badass. She is resourceful and a true friend. It was on me for seeing her playfulness as flirtation, I admit that. And honestly, finding out she's lesbian made me more comfortable around her. You know, like when a woman finds out a man is gay, does that make me gay? Does that make me a woman? I do play New Vegas. Anyways, I respect the fuck out of Christine. On to our next respectable woman. Number 2, Veronica. The 2nd most platonically respectable woman on this list is Veronica. First of all, much like Christine, she's a lesbian. Also like Christine, I had a massive crush on her before finding out she likes girls. Since finding out, I've come to see her not as a woman, but instead as a person. She and I are besties now. I almost always have her join me on my adventures. I always get her that dress she's been wanting, and she's like a sister to me. As such, it would be wrong to impregnate her, and I maintain hope that one day she can be reunited with Christine. It's kind of funny that as a kid I had a crush on 2 separate lesbians who just happened to be romantically involved with each other. Anyway, I feel like a real creep talking about my bestie on a breedable list, so I will move on. Number 1, Lily. The most respectable woman on this list is Lily. Now, I'm into older women, and I'm really into muscular women, but Lily is like a grandma to me. And sometimes she literally thinks she's a player's grandma because of Alzheimer's or something. And she has Alzheimer's. All around, it would be genuinely horrible to consider her sexually, and I feel bad even discussing it right now. I love my grandma, but in like a normal way. Also, she has no boobs. Honorable mentions. Have you ever wanted to impregnate somebody only to find out they were physically incapable of being pregnant? Probably not. I don't know if that's ever happened in real life unless you're a true freak. In the world of imagination, this is more plausible. On to the top 3, I would breed you, but you cannot be bred. Number 4, Fisto. The 4th most honorable mention is everyone's favorite Fisto. This robot is beloved for a reason. His fist. Unfortunately, he is a robot. He cannot be bred. He is also a male robot, so even if he was human, he could not be bred. This is a very sad day for Fisto fans. Number 3, Beatrix. The top 3 most honorable mention is everyone's favorite ghoul prostitute, Beatrix. I'm down to try anything once, regardless of the infectious potential. And I'm NGL. She is one hot mama. She could genuinely fix me or own me. I like to imagine her coming home from a hard day of fucking, drunk out of her mind, beer bottle in the hand. She throws the bottle at me and attacks me. Her ghoul nails tearing my flesh off as she bites at me, leaving me all scarred, bruised, and sobbing. Then she'd hold me and apologize, begging me to forgive her. She just had a bad day. She didn't mean to hurt me. And I wouldn't leave her, because I'm a pussy. Unfortunately, her womb is polluted and irritated. Her snatch might even resemble a gaping cavity, just one nasty hole with cracks around the edges. Sadly, she cannot bear children. Number 2, Arcade Ganon. The second most honorable mention is Arcade Ganon. I shouldn't really have to explain why he isn't breedable. Perhaps one day the Enclave could develop a technology to make arcade boy preggers, but unfortunately, that is just wish fulfillment. Sorry, my king. Arcade would make a genuinely great father one day. We could gay adopt some children in Freeside, but it wouldn't be the same. Number 1. Dala. And the most honorable mention is Dala. Man, I am so in love with her. Unfortunately, she is more machine than man. Whoa, man. And as such, she cannot be bred. Sad. Perhaps the fellows at the think tank could develop that technology, but much like my previous entry, this is just wish fulfillment. In the meantime, I'll allow her to analyze in my sleep. Breedable Mommies. With all that preamble out of the way, we finally move on to the Breedable Mommies of the Mojave. These women are true gems. Each one is marriage material in their own right. Each one would make great mothers. Some of these women you might not even know about unless you have hundreds of hours of playtime. Underrated gems. Number 5. Misfortune. Who doesn't love a good mystery? Who is this lady of luck? One hot mama, that's for sure. I can see her being a deadbeat mom, leaving me with a child, then running off for months to years at a time. When she's gone, I'd resent her. I'd tell her kid how much of a horrible woman she is, that she'd come back when she needed a place to stay for a bit. I'd invite her back into my life without hesitation. I'd try to get to know her, but I'd never know more than she'd want me to. Then she would leave again. Without any contact information, we'll never know when she dies. One day, she's just going to stop coming back home and we'll never see her again. But I'd hold out hope. I always will. Number 4. Rose of Sharon Cassidy. The 4th most breedable mommy of the Mojave is Rose of Sharon Cassidy. Now I'm going to say something controversial. She's one of my least favorite New Vegas companions. Not that I dislike her, in fact she's a very entertaining character, I just think she's a little bitchy sometimes and an alcoholic. That's precisely what makes her so breedable. Now imagine being a stay-at-home dad. All day you look after the kids and clean the house and you make damn sure dinner is ready before she comes home. And that's what she does. Comes home from a long day at the rig. Much like Beatrix, she'd throw a beer bottle at you and berate you, then she'd beat your kid for no reason, and you'd want desperately to intervene, but she pulls out her hunting blade and threatens to slit your throat if you do shit. Then she mumbles something about being tired and saunters off to bed while you and your kid cry together. Talk about romance. No, that's not who she is. Actually, I can see her becoming an overweight alcoholic trailer park mom with a dozen or so kids running around. She wouldn't be abusive, maybe slightly neglectful, but that's all. But remember, a dozen or so kids running around. She wants to be bred, dog. Go buck wild. Number 3. Trudy. The number 3 most breedable mommy of the Mojave is Trudy. We know little about her, but she seems to play the motherly role in Goodsprings. She's strong-headed and stubborn and brave as well. She's shapely, I presume. I mean, they all have the same body in the game, but come on, she would have curves if she had a unique model. And her beautiful, heavy breasts fill up with sweet milkies that I would suck and drink and gulp down all day. Oh, I'm nasty. Number 2. Sarah. The second most breedable mommy in the Mojave is everyone's favorite Sarah Weintraub. I don't know how to say that. She's kind, cute, funny, and breedable. She's got that condition the mother from Shameless has where she can't leave her house. That's unfortunate, but it means our kid would stay safe for sure. No threat of it being mauled by a deathclaw. Could you even imagine? A deathclaw on the strip. I mean, even one Mark II secured trunk would fuck up the deathclaws. That would never, ever fucking happen. Anyways, Sarah's such a sweetheart. I feel bad for her because she has no way of contacting me if I leave Vault 21. I would end up being the deadbeat to this one. Maybe you're into that. You want to be a deadbeat? You're a fucking disgrace. But yeah, I'd read Sarah. Number 1. Red Lucy. Red Lucy, Red Lucy. Oh, mama. I am so in love with her. Genuinely, I am. She's a little autistic, but she respects strength, and she is relentless in bed. Sleeping with NPCs usually gives notification you are well rested, but with Red Lucy gives you the message you are no longer well rested. Now, who doesn't want to be ravaged in bed? She's a badass girl boss who runs an illegal dogfighting ring between endangered animals. She's a bad girl. Oh my god, she's everything, bro. I need her so bad. I can go on about her all day. Just imagine waking up in her strong embrace. You know she's got some muscles. She holds you tight, enough to know that you could fuck, She holds you tight, enough to know she could keep you forever if she wanted, but not too hard so you can't escape. She's respectful like that. She's a queen. Now imagine her standing over you as you kneel to her. She places your head between her legs and makes you please her. Then she knees you in the face and commands you get lower. You worship her feet, and I'm not even into feet, but I do it for Red Lucy. She picks you up and bends you over. You turn your head to see what she's doing. Uh-oh, she's wearing a you-know-what. Now it's her turn to breed you. I don't care what she wants me to do. I'll do it for her. I'll do everything for her, and I would breed her hard, repeatedly, as much as I can before she emasculates me and makes me one of her units. Number 0. Ugly Kid. That is correct. The number 0 most breedable mommy of the Mojave is me, Ugly Kid. Imagine it, me bearing your child to fruition. I would be a great mommy too. I can cook, I can clean, I don't do either. Actually, I don't want to do either, and I never would. You know, I don't want to be pregnant. I like girls. I want a woman to bear my child. You know, never mind, guys. Don't breed me, please. Forget I said anything. Fuck. I'm such an idiot. Fuck. There you have it, folks. Those were the most breedable mommies in the Fallout universe. I hope you enjoyed it. Happy Valentine's Day, and I'll see you later. Here we go!